So you immediately see, as you're coming up, I'm going to delete these trees. They are
Okay.
there, but they're just getting in the way.
Okay.
If I can actually,
Over?
right. You can see there are 2 guards stationed in front of the restaurant.
Look like Thanos.
Is this the doors closed and are open?
They're closed.
They look a bit
The guards open them upon acceptance.
Ooh.
As you're walking,
Do I know
as
what
you're
this
getting
restaurant's
close,
called?
you don't. But as you know, you would. It'd be written on the thing, on the plans, I guess.
What's it called?
Yeah. It's called Kenku's.
Kenku's.
Yeah, Kenku's.
You're not catching him out again.
Kenku's. Okay.
Do they sell coffee?
Actually, before you go up, you notice. Actually, no. Go up. Sorry, I was going to give you more hints. So as you walk up, the guard puts his hand up as if to say, "Oh, hold
Are you
on."
both the same?
No?
He goes, "Hello."
Is this Kenku's?
Yes, it is.
I've heard such good things about this place.
The guard looks you up and down. And he goes, "Have you?"
Yeah, I like my food, so I thought I'd come and try it out.
He goes, "Sure. If you can hand over your weapons, please."
Yeah.
Okay. So this guard will grab your weapons off you and go inside, and this one will open the doors for you. So if you want to put yourself in, you'll notice this guard. Only spawning some more lads. 1 second. I can't remember what I called them. Did I not save them? Well, we're using. Imagine these guards, but they're holding swords. Standing. There's 2 more here.
Whoa, God,
He's not up.
he got big. He got big quick.
He's not up there.
Damn, he got big quick.
And you see that guard go this way, and there'll be a guy behind this desk. I need to spawn in lots of people. I wasn't expecting you to do all this. Just have this guy. I wasn't expecting you just to go there. This guy, and you'll say, "A table for 2, sir?"
Yeah, table for 2, please.
And he goes, "Okay," and he takes you and sits you down over here. The restaurant's quite busy, not completely busy. After a while, you see this guard come back without your weapons, and this guy would have said to you, "Just tell me before you leave, and we'll give your weapons back to you."
Oh, cheers.
You were frisked as well after you gave your weapons, so if you
Okay.
were trying to conceal any,
That's fine.
you would go for him. And waiters will come up and ask you what you want, and they have a wide selection of food.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's going to be there for ages.
I'll take the mixed grill. 2 of those, actually. Just get 2 of the mixed grills, yeah.
2 mixed grills.
What
Yeah.
did Steve want? Mixed grill.
That was the mixed grill. Just the last mixed grill, don't worry about it.
Okay, so he'll go back to the kitchen and you can do some stuff. After a short period of time, he'll come back out and he'll give you food for you. You're welcome.
This is
And he-
arguably the most polite I've ever heard, Rhys.
After, are you looking around for it? What are you doing?
Eyeing up, counting the guards.
Yeah, so you noticed there were 2 on the back door, there were 2 on the front door, and there are 2 here. That's all the ones you can see so far.
I'm DCing again. I've literally just got back in.
I'll have a toilet run to see if I notice anything.
So you go to the toilet. The guards seem to be fine with you going to the toilet. It's fine. As I said, men's on the right. You can see outside, and you notice that if you look outside the windows there seems to be like there's no one there. It's quite a barren location. So you feel if you were to be out there, no one would notice you. If that's the kind of thing you're looking out for.
Okay.
Yeah,
The TV.
come back. You finish your mains, and someone come up and ask if you want dessert.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Duh.
dessert menu.
Oh. Yeah, sure. He passes you a dessert menu.
I'll take the ice cream pudding.
Goes, sure. And for your partner?
Yeah, the same.
Okay, there you go. He comes back, and they bring out your ice cream puddings for you, and everything is quite nice in all fairness.
Nice. Really nice and tasty.
You did get here quite late, and people are already beginning to file out, and there's much less people here than there were when you first came in. There's still quite an ambient sound of clattering, and the smell of the food is still very nice in the air, but it's a lot quieter. It's like the wind down part of the evening.
Great conversation. Great chat.
Yeah. A waiter will come up to you and say, anything else, or will you be paying?
That's all good, thank you. I'd like to shake hands
Thank
with the chef, though, if that's possible.
My compliments to the chef.
The shit.
He goes, sure. He's in the middle of cooking, so if you can wait a couple minutes,
Yeah, that's
then
fine. I'll sit around.
Why is
Yeah,
it
sure.
not too small?
because I'm spawning them in. Okay. And he doesn't have a sword and shield, by the way. It's just 'cause I need to get some
I
lad
was
in
gonna
here.
say, why the guards been waiting?
Yeah, and he'll go, sure. Are you paying separately, or you
pay together.
sharing them? Okay, and he just hands the bill to you, and it's 14 gold pieces.
We can't.
And he goes
Apple
back.
Pay.
After a while, you see this bird man without weapons, because you can't find these models without weapons. Come out the kitchen. He comes up.
Rick's hostile
to the
and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. And he says, "I've heard you wanted to shake my hand."
Yeah, it's great food, thank you very much. Lovely that was.
He extends his wing towards you.
His wing.
Birdman.
Wow.
He's a Burma. Okay. Oh my giddy aunt.
Yeah, great food,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
very much.
Bird person.
How did you hear about us?
Oh, I was in
Yelled at
town, and then so we came in and said this pub they tried, and I was like, oh, that sounds nice, so I thought I'd try it.
And he goes, "Well, it's good. Yeah, it's good you heard about us." He goes, "At the moment, we're a bit it's a bit hard because I'm the only chef at the moment. We are hiring more chefs at the
Oh,
moment,
really?
so if you know anyone,
Some
let me know."
robots will help.
I'll pass the message.
He goes, "Cool."
I have a lot of friends.
I can see. He says, looking at the Dragonborn.
Well, that just happens to look exactly like him.
Yeah, exactly. His clone sounds him. Yeah, I've got lots of friends.
Why don't people ask me questions about them two? Like,
Because
oh, you got a twin brother or something like that. Like,
they don't want to be seen race like all Dragonborn look the same. Like it's.
I mean, do they though?
So yeah. Worst. So we say, well, thank you. I'll, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to the kitchen. I've
Okay.
still got evening to prepare for.
Yeah.
But thank you for your compliments.
And thank you for the
What was
food.
what was your name?
Patron.
Patrick. Cheers. And he'll leave and go back to the kitchen.
Let's get out of here then.
There we go. So as you go to the front desk, you'll say, "Hold on, I'll get someone to get your weapons for you."
Mhm.
And he makes a little signal to this guy, and he disappears upstairs. And after a minute, he comes back downstairs with your weapons, and he gives them back to you. So here you go, sir. Hope you enjoyed your meal.
Thank you very much.
And he goes back to his post. Good evening, sir.
Bye.
Bye. Are you going to go to the tavern opposite the road to stay the night, or are you going to go somewhere else?
I'll probably go somewhere
quite
else.
late.
It's a bit close.
Okay.
bit-
Going to the restaurant's fine.
Yeah.
I just wondered if you're going to fuck everything up entirely. Okay, so everyone stays at their own locations.
Yeah.
Can everyone just to make life easy? Can everyone minus two gold? Very good deals you got for the nights you are staying.
I got a minus 14 plus. Yeah.
You got a minus 16 then, mate.
What?
Minus
How
2
do you have
gold.
Minus
Okay.
14 gold?
Because he paid for the meal, didn't he?
What, to know he's overdrawn? Wow.
I'll take it out of the piggy bank when I get home.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you
Should we have it out of the pouch or?
Well,
You don't take it out of the communal for your stay.
No, I will for the food. It's mission food.
Oh, for the food. Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's alright, we'll get 14 gold. What the hell is this?
Oh, fantastic. You've literally just spent like 20 minutes doing that, haven't you?
Yeah.
How are you guys so good at paint drawings?
We're calling it noon.
It was that good. I don't think it was that good.
Is that what Chaz's character meant to look like?
I just threw something together, mate.
I just threw something together,
It's
spent
just- I don't
20
even
minutes.
wanna
Yeah, that's
explain
really
what
throwing it together, that.
We're calling it noon.
yeah. So can everyone minus the money off their own character
Have
sheet?
done.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I'll just say I was watching the guard shifts occasionally.
Ed looks like an imp.
Oh, you were hanging out on the street just looking.
Not really.
I am relatively small compared to you three, by the way, Jim.
Yes, yeah.
In
No,
character.
it's the horn tail and the
I'm real
horn
life.
on your head.
Anyway, Jazz, what are you saying?
I'm more interested in like the guard rotations and stuff, and if they do patrols or if they're just stationed at a door, that kind of thing.
If you're looking from outside,
Mhm.
You notice the front people and the back people don't seem to change during the entire service of the evening, at the very least.
Okay, can I see through the second floor windows?
I was going to bring this up. You can see shadows going by occasionally. You can't make out too much, but you can see that there is movement upstairs quite frequently, at regular intervals.
Okay, is there any position around the building that would give me like a height advantage to be able to see in without me being spotted very easily? So, like for example, on top of a roof will not do.
You feel the tavern which was mentioned previously.
Mhm.
You feel, which is called the Goose and Gander. You feel you can climb up to the top on that, and you might be able to have a look in.
What the top of the building, or do you mean the second floor?
You feel either of those would work, but yeah.
Am I allowed to go up to the second floor on the Goose and Gander?
Are you going to go in the Goose and Gander? Is the question.
I'll probably go in the Goose and Gander if it gives me a good view on the inside of this building.
So if you walk in the Goose and Gander, yeah, if you go in the Goose and Gander, it's quite quiet. There's a couple of people sat around.
According to this layout, from which direction is the Goose and Gander? Like this side, or this side?
So the main road is this bit here.
Yep.
And the Goose and Gander is like here on the opposite side of the
Yeah,
road.
that's absolutely fine. Yeah, okay.
So once you go in, there's low music playing. Quite quiet. People having drinks. When do you go to check this place out? Do you immediately go there, or do you secure a place to stay for the night and then go here, or what's your plan?
I hadn't really gone to go find a place yet. I'm more interested in scoping this place out. I mean, I can always find.
Okay, so when you go in, if you try and go upstairs, the person behind the bar will say, "Rooms upstairs for people who for staying the night." You staying the night? Rent your room?
yeah, if that's okay.
Sure. 3 gold.
Can I have a
Yeah, of
room with a
course.
view, please?
I'll post. I'll take out another gold because I've already taken off 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. For the surveillance, that's fine.
Yeah.
And when you go upstairs, you have a clear view of the restaurant and upstairs of the
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay, I do kind of want to just stare at at the top windows because that's where the most important things are going to be.
Not that that's creepy at all.
You're just gonna
What
see
you
me
notice
leave
is
the
it
restaurant
seems.
and be like, "Fuck's sake."
I just pull the curtains up, and act like Dracula's cape for a little bit and
Yeah.
just peer peer out of the window.
What you notice is it seems that there's a patrol around every hour. People seem
Every
to
hour.
walk around.
Is
Every hour.
there like a specific time every hour?
Like on the hour, every hour.
On the hour every hour. Okay.
The clock's chime.
Pretty much, yeah. At one point during the evening, you notice two green dragonborn walking out the front door. One dressed in plate mail with his family symbol on the front of it. One dressed in purple robes come walking out the front.
Oh, those look familiar. Don't know who they are, but
Yeah, you immediately know who they are.
of course I do. Who else are going to be two green dragonborn that look exactly the same? One dressed in purple robes, and one dressed in plate mail.